What's going on, everyone? Freakenstein here, and today we are going to be taking a look at Newage's Dinobots, what they got so far in the collection. Just trying to get a better angle for this camera so that you guys can see them all. But yeah, so far we got Grimlock, Sludge, and Swoop. Um, Slag is coming soon, I believe. I think that's out for pre-order, and you can get that on Showzstore or Bumbusbee.net. Um, yeah, so here they are. They look pretty damn good. Let's just get Swoop off of his little thing here, and we'll give him some weapons. Now, there's a lot of cool things about these Dinobots. And, so far, I like them all. Um, the only thing I don't like um, is that they don't come with all their stuff. Like, they don't come with their swords and things like that. So, my suggestion is if Newage is going to create characters like these and then do repaints and all that kind of stuff like that and give them the good stuff and all that, they should sell, at least they should sell um, some accessory packs so that you can have them with their swords as well. Like, they should just come out with a big weapon stash for these guys, something. Grimlock's throne, Grimlock's crown, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just get it out there and, have it available for everybody. Because I can't really um, see why they can't if they have the molds already. It would be a simple thing to do. And I've seen articulated hands this big before. Okay, I've seen them. So, if other companies can make these hands this small, and have them articulated, I believe they can too. So, enough with that. So the newest one I got is Swoop. Let's just move these guys over here so we can take a look at Swoop. Swoop is the newest one that they got, and he looks really good. He looks really good. I really dig Swoop. I've always liked Swoop. He's been one of my favorite characters since the 80s. So, hello, viewer, whoever you are, wherever you went. So, yeah, there's Swoop. He's a good little character. Let's put him off to the side. And we'll bring in Sludge. He was the second Dinobot that they produced. And he's just a big old brawny boy. And then, of course, we got Grimlock. Which, when I got Grimlock, he had all this kibble here. But Sludge came with, let me see if I can get these out. There we go. With these panels. And what these panels did was cover up all that kibble, which was awesome. Now, I don't remember or recall where their Autobot symbols went, so I'm going to have to look it up. But they definitely need some Autobot symbols. That'd be cool. I'm thinking about getting my own symbol printed out to put on Transformers, too. because I think it would be cool to have my own faction of my own Transformers, since I came up with a cool design. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a message in the comments and let me know what you think of my Freakenstein Transformer faction symbol. Um, I think it screams out Robot Frankenstein, you know. But you guys can let me know. So let's get these guys transformed up, and we're gonna go in the same order that we just did the latest to actually. Before we do that, let's just do some posability. Okay, so let's see. Swoop doesn't pose that well because of this in his chest, but if you just lift it out a little bit, you can get him to swing his hips so he can turn, and we can have him going ham just like that. And if you really want to, you can come back here and open up his full wings, and there you go. Well, got to put the toes down a little bit, make sure he's solid, and there you go. We can also get him in some funky other positions. Just gotta make sure you overextend the toes so that when you put them flat, he can stand by himself on his own. See if we can get him to do a knee pose. And he's just kick ass ready for battle. Oh, I got a shield. I got a shield. He's shielding himself. But yeah, pretty posable characters, if you ask me. But it's your guys' toys. You do what you want to do. So let's get these guns out, and we're gonna just fold these wings back up so that we can start right from scratch and do the transformation. And hopefully this all turns out, because my cable's out and I'm just using my cellular data, which always sucks. So what you want to do first, okay, is just get these little red pieces out. They can be difficult, but I got one, and the other one's going to be a pain in the butt, so I don't recommend this at home. Don't use scissors to get this out. Because you can scratch the paint. I did very carefully. So now you can see that those pieces are completely out. So next we're going to do is just lift up this head just like that, just for now. And now you have Dino Face Swoop. Kind of reminds me of the guy off of Beetlejuice, you know, but there's Dino Face Swoop. So then we're gonna just pop that completely up, and then if it hasn't, like sometimes it detaches, but you want to bring that down. Same thing on the other side, bring that down, and all this right here is going to just accordion upwards I don't know how well you can see that, but it accordions upwards and all closes in together up top, just like that. Okay, so now you can bring these over and over, just like that. That way you can now take the arms, right, and we're going to accordion, oh my god, I can't even speak. We're going to accordion them in and then flip up this fist, like so. And I believe we have to turn this all the way around like that. And these will just go into place, I believe. Just like that. So the same thing for this one. Flip it fist, accordion all this down, rotate it around, and just bring it in. I believe that's what you do. I could be wrong. It could be, yeah, it does do that. So there you go, you have that done. And now you can just flip these up just like that. So now that that's done, we're going to come to the back and we're just going to open up these wings all the way open, all the way open. We're going to take this piece right here and just lift it up about halfway. That way we can bring all this back down, and we're just going to snap that into place right there. It doesn't really snap. And then there's this little tail that we pop out right like that. Okay, so now that we got all that going on, we can now get to his legs. And his legs are pretty simple. Right back here there's two little slots, and you just want to flip that open just like that. Same thing for that side. And we're just going to take his heels and flip them in as well. Straighten out the toes. Okay, and then we're going to take the hips and just slightly bend them just like that. And now this piece is going to tab in right there. Come on. I think, yeah. You gotta have the legs bent exactly right for it to work. And it's just a slight bend. It's not a huge bend, but we can just straighten out the foot. And that's how you want that to look. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing for this side. Flip it up. Make sure the leg is bent properly. There we go. Let's just take this leg off here. And just gonna get that bent right. Because this wasn't tabbing in as easily as it should have. And there we go. Now, I don't know why this one is like that. There we go. There we go. Now we can tap that in and fix his heels. Keep your head in Keep your head in. There we go. Sorry about that. I forgot to put on do not disturb mode. So there you go. There is Swoop, and his mouth does open. Now getting him to stand is very tricky, but you can do it. And of course we can give him back his weapons, which you can, I just noticed this, and I should have noticed this before, but you can put the weapon on that side, or you can come over here now and you can put the weapon on that side as well, which doesn't look, if you ask me, when he's flying around like that. Just for toy's sake, we're gonna put it underneath right here and move on to the next guy. So there we go. There's Swoop. Now we're gonna bring in Sludge. So again, he's a very posable, huge, big figure guy that can pose very well indeed. So yeah, not a bad character. Gun's a little tight in there, but we'll get it out. And Swoop is falling all over the place over there. All right, for this guy, okay, he gives me a hard time sometimes. So we're gonna collapse these in just like that. Okay, we're gonna open this up, and we're going to take this piece, and we're just going to rotate this piece all the way down, that red piece right there. See that red piece? We're going to rotate that all the way down. Okay. And then we're going to angle this so that it does one of those. Same thing for this side. I'm just going to take this whole red shoulder piece. There's a little thing that holds it in. I'm just going to rotate that down, close up those claws, and angle it just like that. So now what we can do, straighten out the head. Then we're going to open this up, and we're going to swing this all the way like that. We're going to open up these claws right there. Now that we got that done, we can go on to the other side, do the same thing, open that up, rotate the foot all the way so it's open, and just open that up and open that up. So now that we got all that done, we can work on this head, and we're just going to keep it all the way back. That way the head will now fit in just like that. We're going to bring this the head's on long, that's why. So we bring all this up like this, and we can now take these and collapse them just like that. So now that we've done that, we can put the arm back to that position. That's how you want that to look, is exactly like that. That's how you want it to look. Okay, just like that. Same thing for this side. Come over here, collapse this. Okay, Just gonna have to move the arm a little bit, and there you go. So now that it's like that, we can now take all of this and bring it all together. There we go. What is stopping us? There is something stopping us. And it's on this side. Sorry guys again, I had it scheduled today to do this, but they're working on the roof of my building and they're screwing up all the cable. Because of that, the quality might not be that great. It might not even be good at all. I might not even repost this, but you know, you never know what it actually looks like until it comes out. So all this is going to come together. Why aren't you coming together? Because of this stupid piece. There we go. Now it should all come together nicely. Why are you not coming together? What is stopping you inside your arms? Nothing should be stopping you inside your arms at all. You should be snapping together and staying together like a good dinosaur. What is going on with these arms? There's something going on. Maybe it does have to do that. Let's see. I don't believe it's supposed to do it like that, but we'll find out. See if it closes better. Okay, I guess so. All right. That's what we did wrong. All right, so for these hips, you want to rock them back. All the way back, just like that. Now we can come over here. And what we're going to do now is take this piece right here and pop that open. Same thing for this piece. We're going to flip in this little hook. We're going to lift that up. We're going to take this tail and bring it completely out like that. We're now going to accordion this outwards like that. We're going to bend right here, and that will let us slide all this completely around. So now that the tail is right there, and we can now open up this tail, we're going to take this piece right here and fold it in. We're going to fold all that in as well. Okay. And this will now sit there, and this will now clip in just like that. So now that we have that looking like that, we can go to the other leg, and we're going to do the same thing. Just going to flip in that piece there. We're going to open up the leg just like that. We're going to open this part up, flip this all the way down, flip this down, flip it out, and then we can come here and we can now flip just like that. So this can all now turn around, and now the tail can go into there, and we can untab his tail, take out that piece, and come around to here. Extend that out, and come on. Oh, there we go. So now what we're going to do is, now that we got them like that, bring all this up just like that. Oh, wait a minute. We got to do a back step. I believe we have to turn all this around and then flip it up. No? No, I guess not. Let's turn all this around again. All right, what is going on here? What are we doing wrong? There we go. There we go. And we do have to turn this around. What's going on here? What did I do? What did I do? There we go. Oh, I know I did. I forgot to flip this in. So now that we got all this in the right position, sorry about that, everybody. We can start working all this towards the front. And I hate when they do that. All right, get in there. Just getting them in there is the hard part. Just getting them in there is the hard part. Getting everything to sit the way it's supposed to sit. It's these arms, they always give me a hard time. So let's try this again and see if it's a different way. Let's see if it's like that configuration. It's a weird configuration. That's all I remember without the instructions. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So that's how it was supposed to be. So remember, you might have to fiddle with the arms just a little bit to get them to actually fit correctly. Come on. Come on. There we go. Stay in there. So now these pieces will just lift up and flip over and tab in, lift up and flip over and tab in, just like that. Bring his Dinobot arms down, bring them down, open up these legs, extend that, open up his claws, turn them the right way, open this up, boom, boom, same thing, open up the claws and turn, and I think that's about it. I think he's done. Yeah, he's done. And with these guys, you can actually lift this up, and if you turn it, come on, a little hard to do. But you're just turning it. And then you can have him with blue eyes. Now he's a blue-eyed dino, and we're going to put him over there as well. Now there is no weapon storage for this guy, and I don't know why. There should have been weapon storage for all of these guys. But there you go. There you have Sludge. And last, we have Grimlock. Big old Grimlock. So again, they're very, very posable characters. You can get them to do a lot of cool things. So there you go. You can even have them over that direction if you want to. He's got a huge ab crunch, which is very cool. So let's get him transformed. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to these arms right here. And we're just going to split the arms, and we're going to rotate all this around. I believe just like that. Maybe not. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. And once you got that into place, these will now tab in just like that, and you have Grimlock's arm done. Now you can open this up and extend it out just like that. Same thing for this side. We're gonna just open this up, open this up. We're gonna turn this all the way around, and that will now close up just like that. And again, we're just going to take this arm and pull it out and extend it just like that. Right? So now we're going to take Grimlock's head, just lift it up, and pull everything out just like that. Okay? So now what we can do is push down on his chest just like that. See how it's on the slider? We want to push down all the way. Now we can take these, and they will just make sure that this is all the way up. because that's going to just all, oh, we need to put his head in. We need to get his head in first before we close it completely up, because that locks the head in. Now we can close it up. There we go. Let's move the little dino arms out of the way. Oh, his fist came off. That's no big deal. We'll just put that back on. We can turn Grimlock's head around. Get these arms out of the way. And we can work on the feet. So we're just going to open this up. We're going to flip this completely around like that. And open that up just like that. And close it up just like that. We're now going to take this tail. And again, just like Sludge, we're going to make sure that's all the way out. So that when we bend this is free to rotate all the way around. And then you can now get the tail in place and turn it just like that. Okay. Make sure that that's looking like that. Okay. Same thing for this side. We're going to flip this down like that. We're going to open up this piece. Come on, open up. And we're going to flip it so it looks just like that. That's how you want that to look. I don't know why. It's looking funny. Maybe not. Okay. So now that it looks like that, you can come back here. Move the tail all the way out. Fold it. That way this all can rotate around. The tail can come out and we can just extend all that just like that. So now what we're going to do is just bend these to get them kind of into shape and place where we want them to be. Because now we have to tab all this into place. Alrighty. So, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, I'm having trouble with these Dinobots today. I've been playing with them forever, and now they're just like, hey, we're on live camera. Let's screw you up. Maybe this does go down. Yeah, this goes down. That was the problem. There we go. I had it up. What is going on here? There's something not right. So we're going to open this up. There we go. Now we can close this all up. Make sure his head's in there. There we go. We did it. We did it. So we can open up Grimlock's mouth, and again, this head comes up, and you can now change his eyes from red. We turn this all the way around. So yeah, now they all blue eyes, and the cool thing about these guys is now you can take his flame sword and you can put it in Grimlock's mouth, and now he is blowing a flame. But you can also do it with sludge. Right? This is what I was talking about with the accessories. They should have more accessories like for these pieces and stuff like that. But you can also do it with swoop. You can do it with swoop too. So yeah, they need to start selling effects parts and accessories for these guys. Come on, Newage, get on the ball. You know you want to. So yeah, there we go. We have all the Dinobots from Newage. And like I said, you can get these at Bumbusbee.net or Showzstore. And we can give... So there we go. We can have all the Dinobots having a party. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this Dinobot play day, and I can't wait to get the rest of these guys and show them off for you all. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do. There will be a giveaway contest, and if you want to, you can go look for that in my videos. I have a giveaway going on for when I reach 750 subscribers. So this is Freakenstein saying, keep playing. Freakenstein out.